So it's my wife's best friend's birthday. Ironically, I met my wife again in Vegas because I threw her best friend's bachelorette party that my wife reached out to me for. So a lot of synergy there. Every time I go out with my wife and her friends, she always like tells me, "Listen, this is this is important to me. I love you. I love being with you, but I like hanging out with my friends every once in a while. We don't do it a lot. I'm not big into hanging out with people unless it's bringing some to a table because, listen, I'm the kind of guy that I love spending time with my wife. My wife's the love of my life. She's the hottest girl by far to me in this world. So I just want her undivided attention. I want to hold her. I want to kiss her. I want to celebrate her. And I don't want anybody else around unless it's business or it's somebody that's on my level that I feel my level of positivity and stuff like that. Because you got to understand, I'm a positive guy 24/7. And it gets draining when people are not positive around you and you're stuck at a dinner setting and it's just gets, and everybody wants to talk to you because, not because I'm the shit, just because they feel your positive vibe and you're like, they're getting free therapy or free advice. I don't know. But I hate that shit. And then the problem is I can't control myself. So once I start, I'm like just helpful, advice about them, pumping them up, and I just can't stop. That's my problem. So I just love being with my chick alone. I love staring at her and looking at her and how she gets dressed and everything about her. This particular day, there's a dude that's part of my wife's. There's one of my wife's friends married this dude coincidentally that I played baseball with. Not a bad guy at all. No, I call him that guy. You know, he's like, hey, I'm that guy. You know, that guy. He's like a little cheeseball-ish. Thinks he's like a salesman-y guy, whatever, and just rubs me the wrong way, man. And he's a nice guy, but he just tries so hard. And it just kills me. Worst part about this guy is not that he's a cheeseball, cornball, hey, guy, whatever. Is that the guy's super cheap. And the problem I have, okay, with people is not that you're super cheap. Because, hey, that's your life. You want to run your life, your household, your chick, how you want it. Man, I celebrate it. Do you? But what I hate about people is if you got an attitude, if you got that entitlement, and you act cheap, that's a fucking bad situation for me. That's a situation I don't want to be around. And this dude showed me that last time we went out with this group of people, which was actually last year. And I'm very particular of how I go out. I got to meet somebody. I got to know somebody there so I don't embarrass myself in front of my girl. You cannot, guys, and I'm going to talk about this in videos coming up, you can't be with the hottest chick in the world and you're there standing like you're fucking stuck in no man land. Like you come to the restaurant and, oh, your table's not ready, but you could stand by the bar. I'm not fucking standing at the bar with my hottest girl ever. I'm not doing that. I'm going to stay in a corner and I'm going to come in. I'm going to go right to my seat and I want two people to greet me. I want my girl to see that man, this guy took the time and he cares about this. Not that we're stuck in no man's land. I lived in Vegas, okay? In Vegas, you get treated like a king because you treat people like a king and you don't skip a beat. And here in Miami, it took me a while to do that because I've been so focused on becoming Coach HP and doing stuff that I didn't go out. We never went out. The hottest girl in the world, and I kept her in because I was like, look, I gotta work, I gotta do this. I can't do it. I can't go out. I don't want to lose focus. I gotta stay focused. I gotta do this. I gotta all the money that I have. I wanted to go to becoming Coach HP and this whole thing, and she'd be like, no, I'll pay for it. I'll give a fuck. We'll go out, and we went out, and I didn't call anybody. And there was 2 times that I just looked stupid in front of my chick, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. I don't care if I got to tip dude $100 every time I go out, if that's what it takes, or I find a cool guy that just likes me and wants to help me out. But I'm going to become friends with a manager. I'm going to become friends with somebody, and I'm going to have a contact. So I did. And I do at this place. Went to this amazing place, which I like a lot here in Miami, called Swan, which is outside. It's kind of inside, outside. Do not sit inside. You got to sit outside. Grumpman Place, Groot Hospitality, which is one of the top places, the top place here in Miami. So everybody wants to go wherever this guy's spots are. So we're here. But last year, we didn't go to Grumman places were in a place in Brickell. And I like to know what I'm doing, especially when it comes to going out, because you can't get caught out of bounds with your chick. Can't be in a stupid place because your chick's gonna get looked at by everybody, which is no problem. Listen, you got a hot piece, you got to show it off, but you want her to be, you want people to look at your girl while she's like looking right. You know, like a man you take pride, like she's sitting down having dinner. She's at a VIP table. She's being walked to the bathroom back. Not that you're standing by the bar like an idiot or what happened to me here. So anyway, so we're here sitting down. This place is a dinner place. We're having dinner. There's dancing. There's bottle service and dancing, whatever. But it gets turned to a club or whatever. And the table gets flipped over because they sell it for the nightlife. I did not know that. So that's strike one there. So I'm sitting there. Life is good, whatever. They put that guy right next to me. So I'm talking to the guy the whole time, whatever. So everything is cool. I'm there pumping him up. He's talking about my show. He's talking about my life. I'm talking about his, whatever. The bill comes. This motherfucker grabs the bill, looks at it like, oh, yeah, the bill. Grabs the manager like, oh, no, starts fighting about the bill. So he starts complaining about the tax and the LED tax of entertainment. Listen to this. This guy starts complaining about the tax, LED tax with the manager. No, about the tax. And I'm like, oh my, right next to me. Oh my God. Then the manager kind of gets upset or does something, and this guy goes to the manager. Wait a minute, did you just make fun of me? Like acting like he was gonna do something. This guy's like 5'8", 5'7". No, like he was embarrassing. I'm like, oh my God, look at this fucking guy. Anyways, from there we left, and instead of leaving, which is what winners do, no, I want to stay longer and dance. So we went to like this like weird hangout courtroom. Coat room, wine place, super awkward. Nobody was there except our group. The speakers are blasting that I can't even hear anything. And I go to my girl, I go, no, there's no way. There's no way I can stay here. I'm a guy that I'm not going to ruin anybody's party. Especially, look, it's your best friend's party. I get it. And girls are a little different. I go, baby, you can hang out with your friend as much as you want. I'm going to be outside because I can't take these speakers here. And we just look like idiots here just standing. No place to sit. My chick's there. I go, nah, I'm not doing that. So all of a sudden I go outside. My girl doesn't like it at the beginning because I look like I'm not a team player. Like this, I'm better than everybody. But I told her, I'm not doing it. She came out, it got fixed. Everybody then comes out where I'm at because I know what's up here. This is what I used to do. I know this. I know nightlife. I know restaurants. This is what I did. So anyways, last night, or 2 nights ago, which is on Saturday, I'm here. I show up with my girl. My girl looks amazing. 9 o'clock dinner. I prepare the table. I prepare everything with the manager. It's perfect. I see these people. Now I'm dreading hanging out because I know the guy's a character. I know this stuff, and I know the guy wants to talk to me or whatever. But I'm like, cool. I say what's up to the guy. I don't look at him too much. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? We're going to get in right now. I go talk to the people. I say hello. They had given them a problem not getting in because they didn't know who was who. Once I spoke to the manager there, he's like, absolutely, you ready? Yeah, we're ready, whatever. I'm watching. We walk in, we set up, and I see a bottle of wine at the table. Oh, look at that, a bottle of wine. Then all of a sudden I look and I go, oh my God, this motherfucker brought a bottle of wine to this place. When I was at Hyde in the Bellagio, they used to, it was a lounge turned nightclub, right? And I heard of this theory of these people that would bring their own bottle of wine to the restaurant and sit down and drink their bottle of wine. And what they do is they charge you, I think it's called a corked or uncorked fee, which is what we would do. And they're like, really? I go, yeah. So what you do is you charge, they pay like $35, $40, whatever. And people can sit down and drink at your establishment. Their drink, they pay a fee. I was like, that is the fucking weakest look of all time. If you're a girl, a woman, and your man does that, run. And if you stay with him, everything that happens bad in your life, that's on you. Because that's the worst sign ever. That is the most uncoolest, whatever. And if you have an attitude on top of that. Because listen, again, let me rephrase this. If that's how you roll, gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. I'm saving the $10, the $50. I'm gonna save it because that's how, whatever it is, I can respect that. But you're gonna have an attitude too? No, man. So this dude's sitting there with his bottle, and then he starts pouring it. And then I see the guy, like the manager, come, and like the manager's there. The manager picks up the bottle, and I saw him kept looking at it, and he's like, oh, yeah, like making the guy know, you fucking idiot. Nobody here in South Beach is doing this. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you, like 70? But I see him looking at, and I felt like I told my wife, like I was reading the bottle, like, oh, what kind of bottle is this that this dude's bringing? And he read it, and he kept looking at it, and okay, oh yeah. And he served these people, and this guy sat there with his chick and his bottle, like the air. And I was like, look at this guy, man. And I never looked at him again. I just avoided him the whole time. So people showed up late. It's actually 4 people showed up late. And I was going to say, listen, let's not hurt the establishment anymore. Let's move people to the side. I'll adjust. I'm sitting at the end table there. I'll adjust so it'll be in the corner. No. He makes the place grab a whole new table, a little side table. They bring it over just for this clown to sit there and be happy and all that stuff. So I saw that. I was like, wow. Bill comes, right? My wife tells me, because she's the best friend, she was that you don't want to deal with bills and stuff day of your birthday, and I get it. So I go to the server like this. I think her name was Chloe. I go, Chloe, man, you've been amazing tonight. I need a big favor from you. I know you guys hate to do this. Is there any way possible that we could split the bill 3 ways, whatever? She looks at me and goes, listen, we usually don't do this. Like that guy did already. Mr. I bring my bottle guy. Mr. I'm entitled, the whole thing. She goes, he complained big time. That how can he not? And that they should be able to split the bill and blah, blah, blah. She goes, we're going to make, because of your contacts here, whatever, because you know the manager, we're going to make an exception this one time. We're never doing this again, so let him know. I go, listen, I'm never coming with this guy in a place like this again. I'm letting you know. So thank you so much. Wow. Weak, just horrible. And the fact that I was even at a table with this guy is just like embarrassing, man. Hopefully you guys don't have a friend like that because this thing sucks. But ended up having a great night. I was scared that guy was actually going to get put next to me, which is what happened last year, which usually happens to me when I go out with my wife, like when she would do work stuff or whatever. I go, baby, you always put me next to like the flat tire. Like the person that doesn't shut the fuck up. Like the person just wants to like the wife of somebody is just like, blah, 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 or that person. I go, well, you got to help me out here. Let's get a better seating arrangement,